Hi, I'm Megan. Today I'm going to read you the story of Laura, which is titled like this. My parents chose my sister's dinner instead of my birthday, so I used my savings to buy a country house. I posted the photos, the best gift for myself. They called immediately, "You need to give this house to Sophie." My answer. Well, let's go. So here I am, Laura, 35 years old, and I just went through the messiest divorce you can imagine. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Another woman whining about her ex. But trust me, this story gets way worse before it gets better. I work as a financial director at this big company downtown. Good job, decent money, the whole package. But apparently that doesn't matter to some people. My ex has been cheating on me multiple times with multiple women. When I finally caught him red-handed, I was done. Filed for divorce immediately. My parents completely flipped out when I told them I was divorcing James. "Laura, you're being ridiculous," my mom said over the phone. "He makes most of the money in your family. You live off his income." "Mom, I literally make 6 figures. I'm a financial director. Don't exaggerate, honey. James told us about your little office job." Little office job, I wanted to scream, but this wasn't new. My parents never listened to me about anything. They always thought my younger sister Sophie was the golden child. Growing up, it was obvious who the favorite was. When Sophie was 7 and I was 15, she broke my laptop by spilling juice on it. My parents bought her a new tablet the same day because she felt bad. When I asked about my laptop, Dad said I should have been more careful where I left it. When Sophie got her driver's license, they bought her a brand new Honda. When I got mine 3 years earlier, they gave me Dad's old beaten-up truck that barely started. Sophie got into an okay college with mediocre grades. They threw her a huge party and paid for everything. I got into a better school with a partial scholarship. They said that's nice and told me to figure out the rest of the tuition myself. So yeah, the favoritism wasn't exactly subtle. During the divorce proceedings, I ended up getting our apartment. James got the country house we bought together. It was fair. I'd put more money down on the apartment anyway, even though James always acted like he paid for everything. But my parents lost their minds over this too. "How could you give him a country house?" Mom screamed at me. "We love spending weekends there." James used to invite them over all the time, and they'd sit on the deck drinking wine and talking about how wonderful he was. "Now we can't go to the house anymore," Dad complained. "Thanks a lot, Laura. You could visit me at the apartment instead," I suggested. Mom snorted. "It's not the same. That house has a pool and a garden. Your apartment is just an apartment." For 2 months after the divorce, they didn't invite me to family dinners. Not once. Sophie would post pictures on Instagram of her, Mom, and Dad at their dining room table, all smiling and laughing. The caption would be something like "family dinner night," and I wasn't in any of them. When I finally got invited back, Mom made sure to let me know how disappointed she was in me. "You know, Sophie's been asking questions about your divorce," she said while passing the mashed potatoes. "She's wondering if she should get married at all after seeing what you did." "What I did? You mean what James did? You're setting a bad example for your sister. She's only 27. She doesn't need to see you throwing away a perfectly good marriage." Sophie just sat there smirking. She didn't say anything, but I could tell she was enjoying this. She always enjoyed it when I got in trouble. So here I was, recently divorced, financially stable but emotionally drained, with parents who thought I was some kind of monster for leaving my cheating husband. The whole situation was insane. But you know what? I was starting to feel better about my life. I had my own place, a job I was good at, and friends who actually supported me.
For a complete story, follow the given link below. Please like and subscribe Meesha's Quest Tales for new stories.